Okay, folks, if I got have your attention, I'll call this meeting to order. This is a regular meeting of the Council of the City of Ottawa, Illinois. Madam Clerk, would you call the roll, please?
Awesome. Gainer.
Here.
Eichelkraut.
Here.
Les. Mayor.
Here.
We have 3 present.
Would you all stand, please, and join in the Pledge of Allegiance? I pledge allegiance to the flag
Moved by Commissioner Eichelkraut that the minutes of a regular meeting of the Council of the City of Ottawa, Illinois, held on Tuesday, October 2nd, 2018, be approved as recorded in the permanent files of the city clerk.
Is there a second to the motion? I guess I don't have to look to my right anymore.
No, you don't.
Mr. Gainier, any discussion? Any suggested changes to the minutes? Roll call.
Gainer.
Aye.
Eichelkraut.
Aye.
Mayor.
Aye. Is there anyone wishing to appear before the council tonight? If not, we'll move into Commissioner Eichelkraut's part of the agenda.
Moved by Commissioner Eichelkraut that the biweekly salary payroll of October 5th, 2018, in the amount of $391,566.54 be approved and warrants issued.
Is there a second? Commissioner Gainier, any discussion? Roll call.
Gainer.
Aye.
Eichelkraut.
Aye.
Mayor. Moved by Commissioner Eichelkraut that the monthly expense report of October 16, 2018, showing expenses in the amount of $1,779,102.31 be approved and warrants issued.
Is there a second? Commissioner Gainier, any discussion? Roll call.
Gainer.
Aye.
Eichelkraut.
Aye.
Mayor.
Aye.
Moved by Commissioner Eichelkraut that the monthly salary payroll of October 5th, 2018, in the amount of $10,197.09 be approved and warrants issued.
Is there a second? Commissioner Gainier, any discussion?
Gainer.
Aye.
Eichelkraut.
Aye.
Mayor.
Aye.
Moved by Commissioner Eichelkraut that the monthly financial report of City Clerk Shelley L. Monks for the month of September 2018 be received and placed on file.
Second, Commissioner Gainier, any discussion? Roll call.
Gainer.
Aye.
Eichelkraut.
Aye.
Mayor.
Aye.
And then are you wanting to take,
Yeah.
you want to do that? Okay. Commissioner Les is stuck in traffic, so he is going to take, Commissioner Eichelkraut will take his 2 items on the agenda. Moved by Commissioner Eichelkraut that a resolution authorizing the execution of an agreement between the City of Ottawa and Alpha Controls and Services LLC regarding support services for the HVAC at the police and fire station be received and placed on file for public inspection.
Is there a second? Commissioner Gainier, any discussion? Roll call.
Gainer.
Aye.
Eichelkraut.
Aye.
Mayor. Moved by Commissioner Eichelkraut that a resolution requesting permission from the Illinois Department of Transportation to temporarily close LaSalle Street from Lafayette Street to Lincoln Place from 5:45 p.m. until 7:30 p.m. on Friday, November 23rd, 2018, for the Festival of Lights Parade be adopted.
Is there a second? Commissioner Gainier, any discussion? Roll call.
Gainer.
Aye.
Eichelkraut.
Aye.
Mayor.
Aye. Anything else for the council, Commissioner Eichelkraut?
Yes, Mayor, I just want to announce that Trick or Treat Downtown is from 3 to 5 on Wednesday, August 31st. And the regular Trick or Treat at night will be from 6 to 8, August 31st,
October.
or October. Oh, my God.
You're fine.
October 31st. That's it, Mayor.
Okay, thank you. Commissioner Gainier, anything for the council tonight?
Not at this time.
Russ isn't here. Don, anything for the council?
Well, since I'm representing this out of the room, I feel like I should. But no, I don't have
You
anything.
could move closer if you wanted to. Christina?
No, Mayor.
No, thank you, Mayor.
Okay, we'll move the mayor's part of the agenda.
Moved by Mayor Eschbach that an ordinance approving the redevelopment plan and projects for the Ottawa Route 71 TIF District be passed and approved.
Is there a second to the motion? Commissioner Eichelkraut, any discussion? This and the next 3 or 4 items have to do with the details of putting together the Route 71 TIF. Any other comments? Roll call.
Gainer.
Aye.
Eichelkraut.
Aye.
Mayor.
Aye.
Moved by Mayor Eschbach that an ordinance designating the redevelopment project area for the Route 71 TIF District be passed and approved.
Is there a second to the motion? Commissioner Gainier, any discussion? Roll call.
Gainer.
Aye.
Eichelkraut.
Aye.
Mayor.
Aye.
Moved by Mayor Eschbach that an ordinance adopting tax increment allocation financing for the Ottawa Route 71 TIF District be passed and approved.
Is there a second? Commissioner Eichelkraut, any discussion? Roll call.
Gainer.
Aye.
Eichelkraut.
Aye.
Mayor.
Aye.
Moved by Mayor Eschbach that an ordinance providing for and approving the Third Amendment to the Ottawa Route 6 East District redevelopment project area plan and projects be passed and approved.
Is there a second to the motion? Commissioner Gainier, any discussion? This is the one we're removing?
Yes, we're
Yes, we're
removing a certain
moving, yeah.
area from the east TIF.
Yep.
From the industrial TIF to the new TIF. Okay, any other comment on that? Roll call.
Gainier.
Aye.
Eichelkraut.
Aye.
Mayor.
Aye.
Moved by Mayor Eschbach that an ordinance providing for and approving the Second Amendment to the Ottawa Industrial Park TIF District redevelopment project area plan and projects be passed and approved.
Is there a second to the motion? Commissioner Eichelkraut, any discussion? Roll call.
Gainier.
Aye.
Eichelkraut.
Aye.
Mayor.
Aye.
Moved by Mayor Eschbach that an ordinance designating a city landmark in 116 West Prospect Avenue be passed and approved.
Is there a second to the motion? Commissioner Gainier, any discussion? This is for the Cora Pope Home. That will be officially designated as a local historic landmark by this action tonight. Any comment? Roll call.
Gainier.
Aye.
Eichelkraut.
Aye.
Mayor.
Aye.
Moved by Mayor Eschbach that an ordinance amending Article 2, Section 6 of the Municipal Code of the City of Ottawa, LaSalle County, Illinois, regarding temporary signs and signs in the city right-of-way be passed and approved.
Is there a second to the motion? Commissioner Gainier, any discussion? Been a lot of discussion about temporary signs in the right-of-way. Usually this comes up in connection with political signs, but we can't make ordinances that apply just to political signs, so this amendment would apply to all temporary signs. First thing it does, and one of the problems in the past is the ordinances aren't very clear, and everybody's calling City Hall about campaign signs where they don't think they belong. And so what we're doing is trying to make an ordinance clear so that it'll be clearly enforceable. It does define temporary sign as a sign, I'm not going into all the detail, but basically that is no more than 16 square feet and may be erected for no more than 60 days. And the second part of the ordinance prohibits signs in the right-of-way to the extent that any such temporary sign must be at least 8 feet from the curb, where there's a curb, or if there's no curb, from the pavement's edge, and can be erected only by the adjacent property owner. So in other words, if you want to put a sign in your front yard, you can do it, but the sign's got to be 8 feet from the right-of-way. One of the reasons we did this is the right-of-way length, or the right-of-way widths are different all over town. Sometimes there's 5 feet, sometimes they're 25 feet, and it's really hard to tell where they are. The main concern is to keep them far enough from the roadway that they don't obstruct, interfere with clear vision for traffic. And I think the feeling is if a property owner has to cut the grass in front of their house in the right-of-way and maintain the right-of-way, if they want to put a sign there, fine, but not everybody else. The only people that can put signs in your front yard are you, or if you approve it. So, in the future, if somebody doesn't like a sign in their yard because somebody put it there, they go pull it. They don't have to call City Hall. And I think that saves a lot of time and wasted effort on the part of the city. So I don't think, even though this takes effect right away, I think we'll probably hold off enforcement until after the weekend. So if anybody has signs out there, they can pull them over the weekend and make sure that they're only in front of people's properties that are agreeable to have the sign there. And this applies to all signs. It's not just political signs. It's for sale signs. It's business signs, whatever. So I think it makes it pretty clear cut as to what the rules are. Any other comment on that? Roll call, please.
Gainier.
Aye.
Eichelkraut.
Aye.
Mayor.
Aye.
Moved by Mayor Eschbach that the report of the Plan Commission meeting held on Monday, October 8th, 2018, considering conditional use permit for a drive-through facility for property located at 1022 Columbus Street be received and placed on file. Be it further moved, the council concur with the recommendation of the Plan Commission, and the conditional use permit be granted, and the follow-up ordinance be passed and approved.
Is there a second to the motion? Commissioner Gainier, any discussion? This is for a drive-through facility for a restaurant at, that would be commonly known as the Jimbo lot, I guess, across from Jimbo's. Any other comment? Roll call.
Gainier.
Aye.
Eichelkraut.
Aye.
Mayor. Moved by Mayor Eschbach that a resolution authorizing the execution of an agreement for professional services between the City of Ottawa and Fair Graham regarding grant application services, which has been on file for public inspection since October 2nd, 2016, be adopted, or 2018, excuse me. Jesus, Wayne, you're getting
I know
on.
it.
You're rubbing off.
Is there a second to the motion? Gainier, any discussion? Dave, you want to just give a little summary of our success with the brownfield application, grants and what we're trying to do here?
The city of Ottawa has been very fortunate to get Brownsfield grants over the past 10 years. We've been awarded over $1 million of grants in the past, and we use these when someone wants to develop a property, but they're afraid because they think maybe something was there that caused contamination. We can do assessment and testing to clear the property so that they don't have to be afraid any longer, and then development moves forward. We're applying for another $400,000 grant, I believe.
Any other comment on that? Been a very successful program. Roll call, please.
Gainier?
Aye.
Eichelkraut?
Aye.
Mayor?
Aye.
Moved by Mayor Eschbach that a resolution authorizing an amendment to the grant of easement between the City of Ottawa and the Diocese of Peoria regarding the Riverwalk be received and placed on file for public inspection.
Is there a second to the motion? Commissioner Eichelkraut, any discussion? Many years ago, when we put the Riverwalk in back behind the Marquette football field and practice field, the diocese granted us an easement in exchange for, we had agreed to do $10,000 worth of work. We were asphalting the path at the time, and they had wanted some asphalt work. Well, that was never done. They changed their mind. But they have an outstanding water bill they owe the city, which is about $8,000. So this basically says if you don't require us to do the $10,000 worth of work, we'll forgive the water bill. And then the city also agrees to do a little bit of landscaping, plantings of some trees along the Riverwalk between the walk and the practice field. So we don't have the signature of the diocese yet, but we're placing it on file. We think we've got the agreement. Any other comments? Roll call.
Gainier?
Aye.
Eichelkraut?
Aye.
Mayor?
Aye.
Moved by Mayor Eschbach that a resolution extending the time within the City of Ottawa has to enforce a restrictive covenant for a buyback provision for 112 West Madison Street, owned by CL Real Estate LLC, be adopted.
Is there a second to the motion? Commissioner Gainier, any discussion? This has to do with the property on Madison Street that was formerly a little city building. When we sold it, we required that there had to be a development in a certain period of time because we didn't want people just sitting on it. They've asked for a 6-month extension. They've already provided the business plan. That was one of the things they had to do. And they're working on fine-tuning their final plans before they can go out to bid. So the resolution would extend that period of time for another 6 months. Any comment or question? Roll call.
Gainier?
Aye.
Eichelkraut?
Aye.
Mayor?
Aye.
Moved by Mayor Eschbach that a resolution authorizing the execution of an agreement between the City of Ottawa and the Illinois Grape Growers and Vintners Alliance for the 2019 Wine and Jazz Fest be received and placed on file for public inspection.
Is there a second to the motion? Commissioner Gainier, any discussion? This is pretty much the same contract we've had for the last several years with the Grape Growers Association, which is kind of a co-sponsor of our Wine and Jazz Fest in June. Motion to place it on file. Any comment? Roll call.
Gainier?
Aye.
Eichelkraut?
Aye.
Mayor?
Aye.
Moved by Mayor Eschbach that a resolution reappointing Dan Bittner, Tom Austin, Vis Kodasai, Charlie Sheridan, John Stone, and Todd Volker, and appointing Earl Lucky, terms to expire July 2019, 2020, and 2021 respectively, all to the Zoning Board of Appeals be adopted.
Is there a second to the motion? Commissioner Eichelkraut, any discussion?
Just want to thank them for actually doing this.
Good, that's what I was just going to say. A lot of people fighting to be on the zoning board. Roll call.
Gainier?
Aye.
Eichelkraut?
Aye.
Mayor?
Aye. And I should say, they do important work. It's,
Moved by Mayor Eschbach that engineer's payment estimate number 1 from Advanced Asphalt Company in the amount of $401,995.35 for the Deco Street resurfacing project be received and paid for from the grant proceeds.
Is there a second? Commissioner Gainier, any discussion? Roll call.
Gainier?
Aye.
Eichelkraut?
Aye.
Mayor?
Aye.
Moved by Mayor Eschbach that the quote from Advanced Asphalt Company in the amount of $18,770.20 for the resurfacing of Illinois Route 23 at Dayton Road be approved and paid for from the Dayton TIF Fund.
Is there a second to the motion? Commissioner Eichelkraut, any discussion? This is to repay the city portion of the intersection of Route 23 and Dayton Road. The next one will be to do the work for the signaling, automatic signaling. Roll call.
Gainier?
Aye.
Eichelkraut?
Aye.
Mayor?
Aye.
Moved by Mayor Eschbach that the quote from Club Perkins in the amount of $9,950 for the loop detector replacement at Illinois Route 23 and Dayton Road be approved and paid for from the Dayton TIF Fund.
Is there a second? Commissioner Gainier, any discussion? Roll call.
Gainier?
Aye.
Eichelkraut?
Aye.
Mayor?
Aye.
Do you have anything else, sir?
No, I don't think so.
Okay. Moved by Mayor Eschbach that this regular meeting be adjourned.
Second, Commissioner Gainier, roll call.
Gainier?
Aye.
Eichelkraut?
Aye.
Mayor?
Aye.